Hello everyone. This is question number 5 that we're working on. It should be the first one on your worksheet for today. So a couple things to think about with this. First of all, you want to make sure you actually read through the whole story problem first. So it says, many entertainment events do not charge one fixed or constant or unchanging price for admission. Discounted tickets are usually offered for matinee showings, children, and seniors. The income I in dollars for the Kingstown Playhouse is given by I equals 12R plus 8D, where R is the number of regular admission tickets and D is the number of discounted admission tickets. So before I even start the problem, I'm going to do some highlighting just so I have a few things focused on. So first of all, I'm going to highlight my actual equation. You can underline it on your paper. It's there too. And then I'm going to circle or just do a quick highlight around each of my variables. So I is income, R is regular, and D is discounted. I think that's pretty much my key information I need. So using that, I'm going to look at the next two problems now, or the two parts that go with it. So it says, how much does the Playhouse charge for each regular admission ticket? How much for each discounted admission ticket? Okay. So what I want you to do before I go through it is actually take a look at your equation you've got. I highlighted it here for you. And then there should be a box that pops up in a second where you can enter your answer. So based on this equation and what R is and what D is, I want you to type in what regular admission should cost and what discounted admission costs. Okay. So you should have typed that in. So take a look back at the equation. They don't give us any numbers here, but this equation actually gives us all the key numbers we need. I is income, 12 times R. That must mean that each regular admission ticket is $12 each. So this is $12 plus $8 times D, the discounted tickets. That must mean each discounted ticket is worth $8 because when we add it all up together, that's how you get the total income. So discount is $8. Okay, so part B then says, how does I change as R increases? And how does it change as D increases? So again, you're going to have a little box pop up off to the side. Answer each part based on what you think would happen. If I go from, let's say, I don't know, we'll just throw out a number. Let's say I go from 10 to 15 for each of them. Do you think I is going to increase? Do you think it's going to decrease? Do you think it'll just stay the same? What do you think will happen? Okay, so you should have answered that question by now. So let's actually plug in, well, first of all, before we plug in, let's look at our formula and take a guess. If I'm multiplying times R, okay, if I go from, let's say, let's do the 10. We'll do 10 tickets and 15 tickets. If I have 10 tickets for R and I multiply it by 12, that means it's going to be a total cost of 120 tickets. If I do 12 times 15, that's obviously going to jump up. And I gotta think about what that actually equals. I believe it would be 180. Hopefully I did that math right. Let's just double check. You should check on yours too. Hopefully you got a calculator to work with today because you need one. It's a math class. It is 180. All right, so as I increase R, my income should increase because I'm adding it to the discounted ones, so it's going to be increasing for that one. Same idea with D. Okay, so let's try when D increases. So let's start with 10 for D. Again, it's $8 per ticket. So 8 times 10 would be $80 just for the discounted ones. 8 times 15, though, would bump it up to 120, so obviously an increase as well. So as D increases, the income always is going to increase. So make sure you got those answers down for those two parts, and then you can go back and click on the next video for question 6.